And Zalavadia keeps on actually embarrassing himself with his bad behavior actually all the freaking time. He keeps on denying his actions all the freaking time. When I'm trying to talk to him civilly, he is raging at me all the freaking time. I simply want to talk to him. That's all that I want to do. But he's acting like a 5 or 6 year old kid. I never say that he is 6 year old kid. I'm simply saying that he's acting like one all the freaking time, whining and complaining over nothing, just because I'm actually trying to talk to him. Which person is actually complaining because of other person is actually trying to speak to him, huh? I'm simply trying to talk to him. He should be more friendly and towards other people. And not make stuff up about other people all the freaking time. You already proved my point that Snapperwolf and Susilu never done any of the bad stuff on which he, Taylor Gang and now his friends were actually accusing them. On doing by showing the meanings of those words. As a matter of fact, I proved already them wrong. And when I actually, but Taylor Gang and his friends will still deny everything, even if I would prove them horribly wrong, they will still think that they're actually smarter than everybody else, than the law, than the Google. They'll say that Google is not a relevant source, although it is a relevant source. That's how we get our information. Even shown it to them real law about what law says about making reaction videos. There is nothing which actually restricts Susie Lone making anime reaction videos the way how she's making anime reaction videos. They are perfectly fine according to the law. Now as was, Telegang simply out of jealousy towards her, that she have way more subscribers than he does, accuse her of stealing the anime. Actually, and those were Telogang's words. He by himself said that Suzilu stole anime. Although she can actually make reaction videos out of animated series anyway how she pleases. She's a content creator after all. That's her job to do so. That's her job. That's what Taylor Gang is having a hard time understanding. That for those content creators, it's their job to create content and to entertain us, other YouTube users. And Zalavadia, the reason why I accused you on subbotting is that that you had like 0 subscribers, and then you just without doing any content, without or barely putting any effort on making any content, already have 50, if not even 80 subscribers already. That's why I actually started to suspect you on using subbots. Actually, but subbots really are, like I said, automatic. They're automatic YouTube accounts. They are actually fake YouTube accounts, but they're not human created. But they're not human created. They are AI YouTube accounts. They are actually artificial intelligence YouTube accounts. That's what subbots are. That's why I suspected you on actually subbotting. But now your subscriber count is kind of slowed down a bit, which means you might have perhaps stopped using subbots, actually, which is good for you, Zalavadia. You can't artificially increase your subscriber account, because if you did increase your subscriber account artificially, then YouTube will actually block your channel at some point. I hope that my suspicions were actually wrong. And if I am wrong about saying that you actually use subbots to increase your subscriber count, then I am sorry about that. Because it kind of really looked like that you used as subbots, because you kind of didn't do any videos or stuff when your subscriber account increased in just couple days to 50 or 80. But such increase doesn't actually usually happen that quickly. YouTube channel doesn't actually explode that fast. Even Taylor Gang had actually to wait a lot of I think month or two to get to 100 subscribers. Now he's stuck at 1000 for about 1 or 2 years, actually, as far as I have noticed. And that's because his content is not all that good, because it's him all the time He's trying actually to pretend that he is actually good at reporting news, but like how he's actually like presenting himself as a like news reporter is not the way how he should represent himself as a news reporter, you know, like because all of his videos really like sounds like him whining. Really sounds like whining. You know, really sounds whining. It really sounds like whining. You know, that's how it is. That's how it is. That's how it is. Now show you Zalava Diaz and that he indeed did actually like in here. That's his post. I'm not going to subscribe to him, of course. I might have deleted all those. No, he doesn't. Have a lot of comments on that one. I'll expose this guy. The toxic whiner that he is. You're the one who is actually crying over everything. Although girls are... What is the... Nope. What's that number? Yeah, she didn't show up at his house. Might have been her lookalike, but that's not her. People kind of love to accuse famous YouTubers and her bad stuff. Sniper Wolf is way better because she's much more interesting as well and just a toxic whiner. And here he is again. He's like being like this. Even denied what subbotting is. See? That's where. And then on my channel as well. In a lot of my videos and most people think Sharapova is the beautiful one. Just me and Paulina with the friendliest Italian. And they're not. Yes, and then I'm return back to my channel. I need to find in here, for example. Here he is again. I never called your mom in any of the part. Then again, right here, his message. And there again. He's actually like trying to oops. Here as well a lot of there's also a lot of he actually like blaming me on everything. Then here as well. Yeah. There's I'll prove that Taylor Gang is the bad guy in here. I'll prove like you know, you're the one who's a lol cow, AKNK. And I have all the proof I need, and I'll show you in this one video. Already showing all the proof that I need. Actually, that you are piece of trash as AKNK. That you have no proof about me whatsoever. That my only action, that my actions were only because of your trash actions. Taylor Gang and AKNK. I'm only keeping and making those videos because I need to. Not because I wanna to disturb any one of you or to harass you, but because I feel the need to put a little bit more of a clarity in everything. Yeah. And here, I'm not actually even going to Telogang's videos, but at least he's a lot of those comments got actually already deleted. Yeah. There, for example,
Seriously?
he's actually like, I'll show you here. So I'm simply like speaking my own opinion. Yeah, there. Then yeah, and his some of his comments actually on his own channel are actually getting like that's everything that I need. Yeah, and even the fact that Taylor Gang's comments gets deleted. It's all the proof that I need. The Taylor Gang is a fucking idiot. That he doesn't know how to abide of YouTube rules. He keeps on breaking them. Already in this comment section, at least 2 of his comments got deleted. Meanwhile, none of mine. See what happens. Redzi? See? Yeah, I really did say that he shouldn't post such stuff about his dog on YouTube. I simply said it, but that's not the same as talking crap about somebody. It didn't say anything bad about his deceased dog or him. Didn't say that his deceased dog is kind of bad at some way, or that he's bad at some way, although the quartering is actually a terrible person. He is, and there is all the proof that I need. And he even got removed from YouTube, actually, for all the bad stuff that he did, actually. He had to restart his YouTube channel from the very get-go because of his terrible actions which he did towards other content creators. That's what happened. And Jeremy from the quartering, he was terrible person. As a matter of fact, he was terrible person. And you too, Telogan, clearly are bad at actually acknowledging your own mistakes. I simply want you to acknowledge your own mistakes as well, like I did many times. At least I have the backbone. So take responsibility for my own terrible actions, which I did. But you don't have that backbone, Telogang, and that's what I'm was trying to tell you all the freaking time. You have to admit on your mistakes and learn from them. Yeah, and a lot of Ken and Case video comments got actually deleted, at least from top comments section. They are actually new in newest, but on top comment section they are not anymore. YouTube is keeping on deleting those comments. My comments, as you can see, never getting deleted. I also have high functioning autism, actually. As a matter of fact, as it actually was revealed by the very, very high level doctor who knows these things. Yeah, you are using it. Actually, Telegang to get out of jail. You think you have autism, and that's actually gives you the right to insult other people. And there is actually fucking horse road of the evidence. You're actually insulting other people, but not being happy. But you're not being happy when somebody is doing the same to you. You insult other people, but then somebody insults you. You clearly are getting angry about it. Which means you, Telegang, are the fuckest hypocrite. You're the biggest hypocrite ever. You're the one who fucking thinks that you can insult other people, but you can't be insulted. But anyone can't insult you. But nobody can insult you. You're the only one who can throw insults. That's how you think. You fuckward. You fuckward, Telegang. You fuckward. How is it okay, Telegang, that only you can insult other people? And then later we'll make actually full video of completely exposing you and showing to the entire world how much of a freaking liar and a crybaby and a fucking hypocrite you are, Telegang. I will show you to everybody just how much of a hypocrite you are. You fucking baboon. You are hypocrite. I never meant to harass you with those videos. I'm simply hour and hour again. I'm actually exposing you to how bad person you are really. You think you can insult other people, but other people can't insult you. That's how you think. You think that just because you have autism or Asperger's syndrome, that it is your get out of jail free card, that you can because of that do anything. Really. Nope, it's not copyrighted. You brand damaged twat. No, it's not copyrighted. You can actually copy stuff from DVD which you buy. That's why DVDs have names of those movies. or any content which are on them. That's why they have names of that content which are in them, which means you're not buying DVD, you're buying actually content on it. You fucking twat. Thanks on again proving that you know nothing about the law. You dialogue and pathetic piece of trash. You even law don't know. And you don't know actually even logic. Then we are buying, like, if we are not buying the movie, then what we are buying actually on the DVD? That's why we are saying that when we are actually buying DVD, that we're buying actually that certain movie. We are not just buying DVD, we are buying the content on it. You fucking twat. That's how it is. Which means we can actually burn from DVD that content on our PCs and then alter it. If you actually even understand what the word altering means, that it means editing, making out of it our own content. You clearly have no freaking clue of what even logic is. All your thinking is fucking illogical. .483. He didn't change it. They might actually. He still has some stuff. I don't want actually more to create videos about him. There is fucking horse loads. For me, it's actually like, yeah. Here. And I still have mine on that account. There's only 5 comments still. Why? See? He's actually even laughing about me in this video. I am not playing Telegangs videos because That's against the copyright law. I'm simply like showing comments. So that they... Wait. Shit. I am not being the one who is butthurt. It's Taylor Gang who is actually butthurt all the freaking time. Here's more of them actually being bad towards me. See again. See, I'm actually even insulted that way, proving that his friends and supporters thinks that only they can insult me, but I can't actually insult any of them. That's further evidence of me being correct about Taylor Gang. I showed just how they are actually laughing about me and insulting me. I can't actually, like, I can only via clips, but I kind of don't know how to do via clips, so via comments. That's more than enough evidence for me. Here more videos. Wait a minute. I need comments. Yeah. Yeah, that's that one. There's the Joseph Tapter again. Like, yeah. Don't know what are. Yeah, those are simply his robot wars. Yeah. About that Coppa. Yeah, that is a little bit of a bullshit, but I think YouTube is only doing this to protect kids from adult content, actually. Like, although they're doing it a little bit badly, but a little bit wrong way, but at least kids are not seeing the adult content whatsoever. Here he's making about Suzuki video. For Here that's his video where he's insulting Zulu a lot. They can't show the video because here he's actually even calling Zulu a criminal. Even like accusing Zulu being a mental, although she haven't even done anything bad. That she should be accused of. She's simply making videos here, and that's the dude whom he actually attacked as well, just because he too had different opinion than he had, and Taylor Gang surely didn't like it.
You hate Zulu, but
Here he's actually even called simp, and I'm not white knight, I'm simply like how is she not gaming it correctly or not watching an anime correctly, huh? So she's chatting because she can't take a criticism, right? And the only reason why people are chatting is because they can't take criticism. What a logic you have there, a real Robot Knight. What a dumb logic you do have there. Can't actually even stop actually laughing about your dumb logic. It's simply pathetic. I'm simply like showing to world, entire world, just how ridiculous you are. How? Opposites watching anime is actually not watching the anime. Actually, she's watching the anime and making reaction videos, like explaining everything that happens in the anime. That's all that he does. Occasionally pauses the anime and then explains what happens in the anime. How can you watch the anime incorrectly or game incorrectly? The only way how you can game incorrectly is if you don't have gaming skills. So Zilla have great gaming skills, so she's gaming correctly. She's watching the anime also properly. Yeah. And that's that one. Then another channel where you used to have a lot of videos. insulting me also will not sit with me. You would have actually, and you Taylor gang should have already realized it. That if you will insult me, I am not letting that to slide. Just like you will not let it slide, you insulting you or any of your friends. I am doing same thing as you do. Didn't you realize it by now? Or you are still too stupid to realize that I'm doing same thing as you do? That's all that I'm saying. That I'm actually doing exactly the same thing as you do. Not letting me to get insulted by anyone. I'm also the same way getting angry when I am getting insulted. But the only problem is you never actually acknowledged your own mistakes. There are a lot of them. Yes, he had their different Discord 749. Now he like mentioned 488 or whatever. Kind of changed a little bit his Discord name. Dialogue Gang actually hasn't kid over 9,000? Is it K9K? I am not attention